we assume things are nailed on, but you know what? Everyone assumed La La Land was nailed on for Best
That's
Picture.
true.
And look what happened there.
Oscar time. It is Pub Talk.
It's our favourite time of year. This is Pub Talk's time to shine.
Yes.
Shine like one of these shiny bad boys.
Good.
Yes. We have a record-setting Oscar nominee film now.
But does this record amount of nominations, does that lock in that it's going to win Best Picture? What's your thought?
One battle after another is doing a lot of the hard running at the moment. And here we are. It is Oscars night. Oh, what a night. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Pub Talk. Episode 116, I believe this one is. So yeah, it's we do this every year. Red Carpet Live. It's Oscars night. If you've been with us for the past few years, even if just for the past few months, you'll know that we always do award season. We always build up to the Oscars. We do our Pub Talk Oscars picks, predictions, and then we obviously cover the Oscars extensively. Jonathan Chong in the chat, welcome in, buddy. It's good to see you. We obviously cover Oscars extensively. We'll be doing another show tomorrow night to do our Oscars recap, reaction, and the results. You know, our coverage of that. Friday, if you missed it, obviously Friday on my channel, on Rob's channel, and on Dizney Dan's channel, we like the same stream, and obviously on the Pub Talk podcast, the Pubcast, if you will. We gave our predictions for all of the 24 categories, and yeah, here we are. Now it is Oscars night. I'm kind of dressed in my best, ready for this. I didn't go with the tuxedo this year. I thought I was going to change it up for the red carpet, wear something else. And Rob, I think, has put a shirt on as well. Rob, are you with me, buddy?
It's red. What's up, everyone?
Red carpet.
I just want to let you do the intro. I like that. That's awesome.
Thank you very much.
What's going on, everyone?
We've got the bottle of fizz. So
I got the bottle.
So yeah,
of fizz.
I'm not doing the beer tonight. I am doing a bottle of fizz. So let me get this poured, and we'll start Oscar's red carpet the right way.
Ooh, nice. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, this guy's watched almost last count 45. I don't know if you got to see any more since I've last seen him.
It's still 45.
45.
I've had a busy weekend, yeah,
It's
but here we go. Cheers.
Cheers, buddy. I'm
Oscars
just
red
drinking water.
carpet.
I've been drinking a lot this weekend, so not a lot. For me, like 4 beers is a lot. So I don't know. Cheers. Good luck, buddy.
Cheers to you. Ooh, that's nice. That's sharp and it hits.
Nice.
It
I can
hits
see
the
there's
spot.
vodka in here. We got the.
I've been on an alcohol-free kick since the new year. Really, I've
great.
drank a couple of times,
Okay.
but like
Tonight's
a wedding that I went to a month ago, 4 weeks ago, and like once or twice else. That's it so far.
That's good.
Miles Caton from Sinners on the red carpet right now. This was his breakout film. Obviously, he did a great performance in the film.
He was
The
great.
song "I Lied to You," which is nominated for best song, and they're going to perform that tonight. Actually, there's only two of the five. There's only two of the five songs that are being performed that are nominated for best song. So we're not going to see a performance of Diane Warren's song by Kesha, unfortunately, but we are going to see Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters, and we're going to see "I Lied to You" performed live at the Oscars tonight.
So Golden and "I Lied to You." Okay, that's kind of rude. Why wouldn't I'll be honest. I'm kind of glad they're doing that, but
it's more than they did last year. Do you remember last year they didn't do any of the five songs? So
that is true.
So yeah, Odessa Azion, she is there. Obviously, she was. Which film was she in now? She was in. I think she was in Marty Supreme, as I recall.
Okay. Very good.
I could be wrong there. I could be wrong.
I was listening. Our podcast from Friday is out. I was listening to it today.
She was, yeah. She was in
He's
Mighty
in-
Supreme.
Oh,
Yes.
very cool.
I
And
correct.
it's
There
this
it is.
podcast is so much fun. If you want to listen to our podcast, we have an actual podcast too. If you want to subscribe to it, the thumbnail's amazing. Good job, Adam. And that
Thank you very much.
Adam, you look amazing today. Very nice.
Cheers,
Don't
cheers buddy. I
dress
thought I'd ditch the hat, the usual hat. I thought I'd
Oh
let
yeah,
my
I
head,
didn't recognize it.
I thought I'd let my head
Recognize
shine like a shiny Oscar statue. So- and
Funny.
yeah, again, welcome into anyone who's watching on either Rob's channel or on my channel.
welcome,
welcome into the conjoined pubs, if you will, and again to anyone that's listening back on the podcast audio feed, the audio only feed. Well, there we go. We've got
You have two feeds going: the AP feed and the ABC feed. So
nice.
but obviously we're just kind of peeking in. We're not really.
So all the paps, all the press calling for the stars to look wherever they will for their photos. And yeah, people just dressed in their best. I love it. I love all the glitz and the glam. Yeah, one of my favorite nights of the year.
Yeah, I know. But I was saying, yeah, don't forget Adam's in the UK, and it is 70. It's almost 10 o'clock p.m. over there. So
It's just gone 9:30. Yeah, just gone
you
9:30.
are a
when we
trooper
started.
over there. So you'll be up. What time does it end usually? And it's actually this works for you because there's only a 4-hour time difference this week.
Yes, yeah. There's a 4-hour time difference. So it starts at 11 p.m. tonight. In years gone by, it started at 1 a.m. So obviously, because the Oscars is a little later this year than it has been in previous years, it used to obviously always be in February. The last couple of years, it's been in March, and it's been after your clocks have changed. Ours don't change until the end of March. So, but yeah, so it's narrowed that gap a bit, and I think they also brought the ceremony forward by an hour in LA as well. So that 2-hour kind of difference. It changes things. It means I'm not staying up until 5-6 a.m. like I normally would. But
you
yeah,
do it. I
do it. It doesn't matter what time the Oscars is until I'm there until the end. So
I don't know who these people are, by the way. So it's either this or commercials. So
JC sharing out some of the old the links in the chat. Cheers, JC. We appreciate that. So
there you go. Check it out in the chat there. Thanks, JC. Yeah, believe it or not, the vertical one does much better. So I usually just promote the vertical one. JC is he's calling out the Golden Oscar. Who will claim it this year with the pool? He's asked it already. So of course Adam's going to say him. I'm going to say maybe. I don't know. Dan says he almost got a perfect score last year, but according to
I don't think he did.
He said he did get a perfect. I don't know. Listening back to the podcast, he said a lot of things. I don't know who this is, but interesting. Okay, let's go back to the other one. So let's
do you know what? I've lost it now. I had a great article earlier today open on my phone, which had some really cool additional facts for the Oscars tonight.
Oh.
Yeah, and typically
Where's Jesse Buckley?
Then my phone had an update and a full-on operating system update. So I've lost the whole thing now, which is typical. But yeah, I mean, I know things.
What was it on? Do you remember?
It was a BBC article. So
Okay.
Jessie Buckley there on the red carpet. Now, obviously, if she wins tonight, she would be the first Irish actress to win Best
Just in time for
Actress.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, so just in time for St. Patrick's Day. So
who's this guy?
So we'll find out in just a moment.
Usually they have the lower third. So, by the way, this guy is the weird ass fact. The guy who's doing the interview is actually in Zootopia 2.
Oh wow!
They tributed him. He has a character. He has a voice. He is in Zootopia 2, which is kind of awesome. So I'm sure he mentioned it, but I don't remember the. He's an LA reporter. I don't remember his name, but he is awesome. In Zootopia 2. Yes. So
I see. Emma Stone broke a couple of records this year as well with her nominations. So I think she became the youngest actress now to get 7, or the youngest female to get 7 Oscar nominations. So Meryl Streep had got to 7 by the time she was 38. Emma Stone is 37 and has now got 7. So 5 of those are obviously actress awards or acting awards, and 2 of those are as producer. but also I think she becomes the first. I think she broke a record with her first 5 acting nominations now have all been nominated for Best Picture as well, which is a rarity. So she was nominated for supporting actress for Birdman. She was obviously nominated for supporting actress for The Favourite. She's been nominated obviously for Begonia, and of course she was nominated and won for both La La Land and Poor Things. So yeah, a couple of interesting facts there.
She's awesome.
Mr. Fullerton Mraz in. He wants Zootopia 2 for the win, as he said on Friday. We'll see what happens, Fulton. Like, Zootopia 2 could cause an upset because it won at the BAFTA. I don't see it happening. I still think K-pop Demon Hunters will win. But who knows? Stay tuned, because the Oscars always throws up a surprise or two, and I don't see tonight being any different. There will be a surprise or two.
There will be. There always is. So.
Yeah. So, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Vagnamora was just on the red carpet a moment ago as well. So nominated for actor in a leading role for his role in The Secret Agent, which was a great and very understated performance. You know, he didn't need to overact at all. It was a great performance by Vagnamora. And he did win at the Golden Globes as well. So not to be discounted, even though the main race seems to be between Timothée Chalamet and Michael B. Jordan.
We got to do it. Come on, ready? Chalamet.
That'll be such an interesting race. I think the only lock at the moment is leading actress, which I think is going to be Jessie Buckley. I don't see anyone else taking this from Jessie Buckley tonight, but the other 3 acting categories could go anywhere, really. So none of those are locked in. So it'll be really interesting. You know, for leading actor, will it be Chalamet? Will it be Michael? Chalamet. Yeah. So for supporting actor, you know, where's that one going to go? For supporting actress, you know, could it be Amy Madigan? Could it be Wunmi Masaku? Could it be Tiana Taylor? You know, yeah, it's going to be super interesting to see where these nominations, or where these awards rather end up. So yeah, I think it's going to be a fun night. There's not a lot of locks.
I think there's a couple locks, but we'll see. Who knows? It's so funny. Like, if they win, you're like, it was a lock. And then, like, if there's an upset, you're like, I can't believe that was an. You know, it's just weird.
Yeah, it's good fun though, right? It is good fun. So
yeah, for sure. So Diane Warren, that special again. We were talking about it Friday. It was just so good. Kind of see a little bit behind the scenes of her world. What an amazing just hit machine she has. So, by the way, I have AP on, I have E on, and I have the ABC feed on in my office here too. And I could just pull between the two. So I think this one is the AP one seems a little bit before the ABC one. They're probably more up in the line or whatever. So kind of cool to see this though, for sure. So
yeah.
But what do you think's going to be? I don't know. Any predictions? I got my picks right here. Thank you guys. By the way, thanks everyone who did their predictions. I usually have this. I usually have another sheet. And I do the winners on it, and I have mine. So and then me, Adam, and a couple people we chat. Brandon, and Kimmy, we chat during the show. So we have fun with that too. So you want to call out some people here if you recognize them?
So yeah, sorry, just give me 1 second. Sorry, I was just looking at the chat as well. So I see Frankie had put a message in. So yeah, well, welcoming Frankie. I see Jerry's put a message in as well. So so that's great. And
Francisco, not Frank. You said Frankie. Francisco.
Yeah, Francisco. Yeah.
There is what's her Judy? What's her name? From Judy from Zootopia 2. What's her name?
Yes,
the actress. Can't think of her actress name. No. I'm sorry. Jennifer Goodwin? Is that her name?
I think you're right, yes. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. I'm just trying to juggle a few things.
A little bit, so I can't believe you were I can't believe you're juggling. That's crazy.
I still think. So you were asking about predictions.
Jennifer Goodwin.
Jennifer Goodwin. Yes, I still think One Battle After Another is going to be the night's big winner. That's where my gut feeling is. I kind of hope I'm wrong, like, because I do like it when award season starts with one strong frontrunner and ends with someone else, like we saw with La La Land and Moonlight, like we saw with 1917 and Parasite, like we saw with The Power of the Dog and Coda. I love seeing one award start strong and another one come and take the crown. I think that's always a great. It makes award season more interesting than when you've got a film that just takes everything throughout. So like Oppenheimer did, like Everything Everywhere All at Once did. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where this one goes. I do like a good battle. I like some of the battles of it, like Boyhood versus no, was it? I think was it Boyhood versus The Shape of Water, or Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri? Sorry, versus The Shape of Water.
It's okay.
That was a great battle. Things like that. It's where you don't know where it's going to end up because different award shows have awarded different films. We saw Hamnet win an award earlier in the award season, and now it doesn't even seem to be in the conversation. It's the same with supporting actor category, where Jacob Elordi won at the start of the award season. Now doesn't seem to be in the conversation because Sean Penn's come on strong. So I love it when things change, and you don't know where it's going to go. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping for tonight, is a few surprises, a few upsets, if you will, whatever you want to call it. So welcome in, Nick. Good to see you, buddy.
Nick. Someone who picked. JC picked. So good luck, Nick. Good luck, JC.
Yeah, JC saying, will there be another hiccup this year announcing the wrong winner or another? Yeah, so we discussed this on Friday, and obviously they've gone to great lengths to make sure that doesn't happen again. Obviously, we discussed how it happened when Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway read La La Land instead of Moonlight as Best Picture, and the reason being was because there's two cards for every award that's presented, because they have for the people that sort of that look after the envelopes are either side of the stage, depending on which side a presenter comes from. And obviously the award just before La La Land, the award just before Best Picture, Emma Stone had won as Best Actress for La La Land, and the card inside the envelope said Emma Stone, La La Land. What had happened was the guy on the other side of the stage should have then ditched his Best Actress envelope.
Yes.
But he was too busy taking a selfie with Emma Stone as she came off the stage, and he forgot.
You got fired.
He handed Warren Beatty the Best Actress envelope from his side, and so when Warren Beatty opened the envelope for Best Picture, he read it. He read Emma Stone, La La Land, and he was confused, and that's why he kind of took a moment. He looked. He showed it to Faye Dunaway. Faye Dunaway thought he was trying to be funny, and she even slapped him and said, "Oh, you're impossible." And then she just kind of read, her eyes just focused on the bit that said La La Land, and she read that out. And then thus history was created in one of the most iconic moments of Oscars history. It's crazy to think that that's 9 years ago already.
Wow, that's crazy.
I still remember that like it was like last month. Like it was, I remember that night vividly. I remember sitting there it had been a long night. That was one that started at 1 a.m. I was slightly inebriated.
Buddy.
I was slightly inebriated, and it took me a minute, and I was like, whoa, what is going on here? It was trying to piece together what had happened in those. And I remember, like, when the Oscars finished and the end credits ran, I had to rewind it back and watch again as to how that car crash unfolded, and it was spectacular. But I think they've gone to great lengths to make sure that won't happen again. So I think we're safe.
I remember the director from La La Land. What a stand-up guy, though. He came out and was like, yeah, it's
It was the producers.
The
producers had obviously, because Best Picture, it's the producers usually that accept the award. I don't think Damien Chazelle had spoken at Best Picture, but that you had the three producers. And by the time the second one was speaking, they realized that there was a problem. And then they made the third one speak, and he didn't want to because he knew at this point. Yeah.
It's crazy.
So they made him still speak. And then he kind of said, "We lost, by the way." And it was kind of like, whoa. So, yeah. Crazy stuff. But yeah, what a moment. I do hope that there are more Oscars iconic moments, but I want them to be iconic for the right reason. So, of course, the scandals get the most conversation, the most sort of press. So, La La Land being announced over Moonlight, or of course the slap heard around the world when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. But they became sort of they became iconic for the wrong reasons. I like those reasons, those iconic moments where you see like Lady Gaga go through months of extensive training to learn how to sing like Julie Andrews to do a 50th anniversary celebration of The Sound of Music, singing in the key that Julie Andrews sings, which isn't Lady Gaga's natural key, or Ryan Gosling doing I'm Just Ken a couple of years ago, which was, a proper Oscars moment. Things like that,
That was awesome,
yeah. So, like, yeah, and some of the skits and things that the hosts do as well. Like when Ellen DeGeneres did the most retweeted selfie
that was great.
ever. Things like that. That getting pizzas delivered. Jimmy Kimmel bringing in a bus tour of unsuspecting tourists in LA straight into the Dolby Theatre where all the Oscars were, or taking some of the celebrities from out of the Dolby Theatre into a cinema next door to fire hot dog cannons and chucks candy and things like that about for the people to say thank you for going to the cinema to watch these films. Like, I thought things like that are great. So I hope to see more things like that. So.
Did Conan do any? I call them stunts. So did Conan do any stunts like that? Or
he did a song last year. He did a song. He did a musical number, didn't he, to open the show? Again, the musical numbers that used to be great. I've not seen one since I think Neil Patrick Harris, or before Neil Patrick Harris. Seth MacFarlane did a musical number as well. But again, you don't see those opening the shows anymore. Last year, musical number opened the show in dedication to the LA wildfires and the heroes that helped to fight that, and it was Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo, and again, what a stunning moment to open the show. Or when Queen opened the show with Adam Lambert, the year that the Queen Freddie Mercury biopic was there's Zoe Saldana on the red carpet. But yeah, the year that film was up, and moments like that. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it is crazy between these two feeds. They're literally seconds apart now. It's kind of funny. So they are kind of pretty live. So.
Yeah.
We are the red carpet. Welcome to PubTalk. You got it right. You had the number right. It was 116. So don't forget, we are live today. We are going to be live tomorrow, like Adam said earlier. Like about, I don't know, what time we say tomorrow? 4 o'clock Eastern time? 8 o'clock.
4 o'clock Eastern, 8 p.m. UK. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do our recap. We had 10 people pick, and if you win, you get to eventually get one of these bad boys. Dan was complaining that he can't, so we got to get Dan his. So. Too funny,
yeah.
So.
Yes, we will get Dan's stature over.
So cool, and you pretty much have bragging rights. That's really it. You don't win anything else. So that's all you get. So. Speaking of bragging rights, how many times, if someone's new, how many times have you won? How many times have you won? So here he comes. As he's holding his ship. Is that shipping?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
There it is.
Very nice. I didn't know if you did say it was bubbly or whatever, but I didn't. How many times have you won, Adam?
How many have we done? When was the first one? Was it 2019?
Yeah, I would say 2019 or 2018 tops, but I think
2018 or 2019 was the first one that we did. So I've won all bar one. And the one that I didn't win was when Grace and Kimmy won. I've shared it a couple of times with you and with Dan. But yes, I've been top for 19.
But you've earned it. Like we said, he's watched 45 of the nominations out of 50, right? So you've almost, and a couple of them just weren't available, I think you said, right?
Yeah, so we've done
even see
7
it.
of these. This is the 8th one we've done
Hold on
so
a second.
far.
Wait, hold on. Good.
Yeah, so we've done 7 PubTalk Oscars so far. This is the 8th one this year, and I've won 6 of them. So
Nice. Congratulations. That's awesome.
yeah. Thanks, buddy.
And what's your prediction for this year?
My prediction, for who will win?
Well, yeah. For you, who will win our pool? That's the question. So.
Oh, I don't know who's going to win our pool. I think there's too many categories that are too close to call. So I don't know. We'll see. I've picked with confidence, but I know there's a few categories that are too close to call. So who knows?
It's generally the case. Ooh, I like this little shot. I forgot about that. The red carpet.
I just I'm not sure if that feed is just a bit too loud. I don't know how that's going to affect the audio for the podcast.
What feed? What do you hear?
The TV, the AP feed.
Oh, I don't hear any audio.
Oh, it's really loud in my ears.
Oh, jeez, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Yeah. I didn't want any audio. Is it? How about that? It's off now.
I mean, that's silent now. So yeah. I mean, a little bit of.
I didn't hear anything, so I apologize.
Yeah,
so you should have said something
that's
earlier.
back loud again. Yeah, no, I did send you a message, but
I'm sorry.
message.
I did not see it.
Oh good.
I did not see it. Oh man,
yeah,
I didn't realize it. So
yeah, so I just don't know how that's going to affect. Yeah, that's good. That's
so.
much quieter now. So yeah.
Oof, sorry guys. Sorry at home.
Welcome in.
Sorry,
Jeff,
Nick.
as well.
Oops, I'm
Jeff,
sorry, guys. It's
Jeff
okay
in
at
the
the
chat.
moment.
So
Welcome, guys. Hey, Jeff. Welcome to the stream.
yeah. So
we are not doing the ceremony, so.
No, yeah, we're not going to live stream the ceremony. We're like the ceremony. We've got all the snacks in the world. So we're only going to run this red carpet feed for like another sort of 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we'll cut it half an hour before the show begins because we need to go and take our seats in the auditorium. The auditorium being my lounge. Yeah. Yeah, we've got popcorn, we've got candy, we've got all the chips and dips and stuff that you could ask for, chicken dippers, you name it, like seafood and all sorts of stuff, like just a good platter of stuff.
Chicken dippers. I've never heard that before. So
chicken, seafood.
Nice.
Yeah, just loads of stuff to just yeah.
Did the other one have audio? This feed?
You tell me.
I don't know.
I don't hear anything at the moment.
Okay, so it didn't have audio. Okay.
Yeah, I do see that's Penelope Cruz, right? On the red carpet.
Demi Moore.
Oh, it's Demi Moore. Sorry.
Yes.
It's Demi Moore. I couldn't see it up close. I need to. In fact, why don't I maximize this? There we go. I can see they're talking about best actress at the moment.
It gets cut off. I'm sorry about that, guys. I don't know why.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, you got Jessie Buckley there. So yeah, like I said, Jessie Buckley, I think, is the lock. Yeah. Okay. Jeff, going back to your, are you doing the ceremony also? We're not obviously doing the live ceremony. We will be tomorrow night live again on both Rob's channel and my channel. So depending on where you're watching, just tune back in. We are going to be doing the results, the recap, the reaction. So yeah, just tune in from 4 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. UK tomorrow, and yeah, we'll be obviously sort of giving our thoughts on the night. We'll be going over the results and giving our recap and our reaction to what I'm sure is going to be a great night.
So who do you have for best picture? I have Sinners, I know, but I think I was just going with, and I don't know. You said the momentum has died a little bit for Sinners, and I guess I did see another bigger surge.
The momentum has come on for Sinners. Okay. Yeah, earlier in awards season, it was One Battle was winning everything. The momentum has started to pick up for Sinners now. So to the point that, while I still think Paul Thomas Anderson is going to win Best Director, Ryan Coogler is now in the conversation, which he wasn't earlier in awards season. Okay. To the point where Timothée Chalamet It was his Oscar to
Chalamet,
lose.
he said.
Yeah, Chalamet. It was his Oscar to lose. Michael B. Jordan is now in the conversation and actually is now tipped to steal that away from Timothy Chalamet tonight. To the point where Best Picture was originally One Battle After Another or Hamnet. It's now One Battle After Another or Sinners. And Sinners are very much in the conversation now. So let's see. Like I say, there's always shocks, there's always
it's
upsets.
more of like an Oscar movie. I felt so.
Hamnet is I mean, it's a good movie, and I did enjoy it. It's not something I would necessarily go out of my way to watch again, but it is the performances are good. So, but from Paul Mescal as well, who was overlooked, I think. For Paul Mescal was nominated for other awards, but he was overlooked for the Oscar, which I think was a shame. But then there was obviously snubs, which caused upsets on themselves. Wicked for good getting overlooked completely. Jay Kelly getting overlooked. Guillermo del Toro getting overlooked for Best Director. There was a lot of snubs this year, which caused some shocks early doors. There's more shocks to come, I'm sure. So yeah, absolutely looking forward to it.
It's crazy. A couple movies didn't even didn't even really do anything. Like Avatar didn't really have 2 nominations, right? What else?
Well, yeah, this is the first year that
Wasn't even
Avatar
that great.
didn't get a Best Picture nomination. So like the first 2 Avatar films were in the Best Picture race. This one, it's only nominated for visual effects, which I'm pretty sure is a lock for it to win, and costume design, which I don't think Avatar's ever been nominated for costume design before.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy to see that in the running there. A lot of people passed away recently also, says JC. And yes, I think obviously it's always a very poignant moment in the award season, whether it's the BAFTAs, whether it's at the Oscars, to see that moment where they will honor those that are no longer with us from the industry. I did hear, give me 1 second, a rumor. I did hear a rumor that Barbara Streisand might be performing The Way We Were tonight.
For the dedication?
Yeah, for the. Well, I don't know if that's for the in memoriam, but I believe Robert Redford obviously passed away, didn't he, this year? Aged was he 89 years old?
Yes, he did.
Yes. So I believe that Barbara Streisand might be performing.
Barbara Streisand.
Barbara Streisand. Sorry, yes, not Streisand.
Okay.
Sorry, Barbara Streisand.
They always
might be
are, Nick.
performing. In memoriam. It probably will be in memoriam, because if it's for Robert Redford, I don't think they'd just dedicate the one thing to him and over all others. So I mean, The Way We Were is a song that you've heard used for in memoriam before. So
Yeah.
So there we go. Kristen Wiig on the red carpet. She looks fantastic. If anyone's going to do a skit, Kristen Wiig, surely. Like,
she's awesome. She's so funny.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that, the best supporting actress category, and there's 5 fantastic performances there. Sadly, the 2 girls from Sentimental Value, both great performances. Elle Fanning and Inga Ibsdottir Lilias, both fantastic performances, but not in the conversation. But this could go one of 3 ways, because Tiana Taylor has won at the Golden Globes. Amy Madigan has won at the Critics' Choice and at the Actor Awards. Wumi Masako has won at the BAFTAs. This could go anywhere, and I think this is going to be a really, really interesting category. One of the supporting actor or actress categories is going to get announced first. So right off the bat, like, we don't know, like, we're opening with something that's not a lock, and it's just going to be like, it's going to set the tone for the night, I think. So
There she is.
Demi Moore. She obviously was expected to win last year. That was a shock when leading actress went to
Mikey Sherrill or whatever is that her name? Not Mikey Sherrill. That's the governor of New Jersey, Mikey Sherrill. Mickey Madison, I think her name
Mickey
is.
Madison,
Something
Mickey
like that.
Madison,
Yeah, Mikey Sherrill
Mickey
is the
Ma-
governor of New Jersey. She is not nominated. That's funny.
Yeah. Mikey Madison or Mickey Madison. So
That's
yeah,
funny.
Mickey Madison.
Mikey
So
Sherrill.
she was
You said
she
Mike.
was great. Yeah. In fact, I actually saw Honora on my TV feed last night because Sky now has the
Oh,
the
cool.
award season.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I was
stuff, and
thinking about
like,
this.
I was like, yeah,
It just hasn't done anything like that. It won, and you don't really even hear about anything.
Yeah, but that was my film of the year last year. Nora was probably that and Wicked, the original Wicked, the first Wicked. They were my films of the year last year.
Yeah.
This year, Sinners is probably my film of the year. 16 nominations, the record-setting nominee now,
beating Titanic, La La Land, All About Eve, who had 14. So how is that going to help or hurt them?
It's not going to. So obviously the record haul for any films is 11, and that's again shared by 3. It's shared by again Titanic, I believe Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, and I can't remember the other film. But yeah, so 11 is the record haul. Sinners won't win 11. It won't win 11, but it will win a few. I still think that
you think Sinners would. I'm trying to absorb this. So you think Sinners will take 11?
No. Sinners will not win 11. No.
Oh, what were you saying?
No.
What was 11?
11 is the highest haul that any film has taken over.
Got you.
So,
okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I still think that Sinners will win a few, but I don't think it's going to win anywhere near 11. I still think the big winner of the night is going to be One Battle After Another. It's nominated for 13, and I see it taking at least 6, is my guess.
We'll see how the predictions. Write some of these predictions down. I want to see what you come back with. So wow, there's a lot of celebrities on the red carpet there. Look at that.
Well, yep.
We have Adam Southwick there from AdamsLand. RobFuz Possessi's Pizza right there coming up.
Yeah, we've got less than an hour to go.
So yeah, I'm excited.
So yeah,
I'm excited for sure.
This is. Yeah, I can't believe it's here now.
I know it seems like it's so far away that they come in. So for sure, let's see. Window steering. This is a little bit when you don't do it every day. You're like, try to get it done.
Blah 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 blah
blah blah blah blah blah blah. I like that song. I think that's up for.
It's a great song, and it's so apt for. It's so apt for In Memoriam. Not the blah blah blah. But
I was very lucky to see Barbra Streisand. My program crashed, by the way. So, but I was very lucky to see Barbra Streisand in person. I saw David Letterman, and she was on the David Letterman show. She literally had a cameo. She walked in, waved, and left. But you know what? That was cool. I got to see. And I think Robert Redford was one of the guests once too, so I got to see him in person too.
Nice.
Earlier, not the same night, but I know we were talking about. But I Letterman too, so it was like I was lucky to see both of them. So okay, we have either empty red carpet or a commercial. So we'll stay up here.
I'm just looking back at the chat now. Who else have we got in?
Welcome to the show. Here we go.
Yeah, good afternoon. Welcome to the show.
What's this?
I think a lot of the chat is. See, obviously, you have 2 feeds going at the moment because you've got the vertical and the normal feed going. I think most people are in your vertical feed. So
I know it's weird.
Yeah, you've only got 2 in your. You've only got 2 in your normal feed. Yes. Most people seem to be in your vertical feed, so maybe they're watching on their mobile phones, which is fine. So it doesn't matter where you're watching, where you're listening. Like we say, whether it's Rob's vertical feed, whether it's the horizontal feed, whether it's on my channel, whether you're listening on the podcast, on the pubcast. Welcome in. Thanks for listening. Yeah, we're just covering the red carpet. I've not seen anyone badly dressed this year. Like there's always. I do like to on the recap if I have time tomorrow. I will try and do a bit of a deep dive on who wore what on the red carpet as well because sometimes it's interesting to look at some of the best dressed, and there's always someone that just looks absolutely hideous or not. Hideous, that's unfair. Let me retract that.
Oh my! Oh,
it's a
Lord.
questionable
you
choice.
Look hideous. Or they were like meat or something weird or something.
What wasn't someone wearing something the other year that was almost like a hood that basically meant the person behind them had to sit like that for the entire night, like to one side. There's Elle Fanning. Look at her. She looks like she's getting married. Look at that.
She looks great.
looks
She was
stunning,
a
yeah.
child actress, right? Started out. So
Yeah. So
she's
yeah,
on
look at
both
her.
my
She looks
feeds.
absolutely beautiful in that dress.
It's still early in LA, so we'll during our feed we will only get certain people, but some of the majors are coming in now.
Well,
So.
what time's it in
Right now,
LA? It's
6, 5, 4, 3:14 in LA. So
3:14. Yeah. So yeah,
yeah.
7 hours difference. So
Yeah, Channel 7 has wall-to-wall broadcasting. I think they started ABC here started at 5, I think, and they're going until 2 or 3 in the morning with their
yeah, and
broadcasting. I think they
ABC.
break only for news. So.
I always like as well when you see some of the footage of where they go to the after parties as well because they obviously go and get changed into something else. And yeah. This was my after party get up after the Control world premiere. So I wore a tuxedo for the actual film, and then this was my after party get up. So
yeah,
so
I love it. You look great.
That's what I'm wearing tonight. So yeah,
I do remember that. So did Kimmy get dressed in her ballroom gown too? And
Kimmy is
and
right now
Ebony.
No, they're Ebony's upstairs just chilling at the moment. She's going to come down in the next 20 minutes or so. Kimmy is on the sofa under a blanket at the moment. So,
Nice.
or under,
Do you guys don't have your
Udi.
snuggies or whatever?
She's giving me
I love when you guys wear
that's what she's wearing. She's wearing her Udi. So
The
yeah, so
Udi.
she gave me the thumbs up. She's comfy. She's warm. She's happy. So yeah. She
Do
looks
me a
like she might
favor.
fall
Print out
asleep
one
in
of
a
these
minute.
sheets. Print out one of these sheets. I just want to see how Kimmy does. I bet you she does top 5. I bet you. Just for fun, she should do it.
What I'll do is, as each award
Okay, that's
up,
fair. I want to see
as
how
each
Kimmy
award
does.
comes up, I'll ask before they
little-
read it out. I'll say Kim, tell me who's going to win this, and I'll see if she'll just and
On the
we'll
fly.
see. Yeah, she might refuse, but I'll ask her.
And Ebony didn't pick either.
No, Ebony wouldn't know though. Like she's watched
but
maybe
Disney
three
Dan
films that are
doesn't know.
nominated.
But yeah,
She's still watched more than Dan. Ebony's watched more than Dan. She's seen Sinners. She's seen One Battle After Another. She's seen Avatar. She has seen. I think she's maybe seen K-pop Demon Hunters. I could be wrong, but
okay, that's cool. I saw 6 so far. I think I didn't finish my list the other day on the stream. So Sinners, One Battle After Another. I saw Marty Supreme, and then I saw
Diane Warren Relentless.
I guess that counts because it is because I said the other day it wasn't.
It absolutely counts. It's one of 50.
So 7. So Diane Warren Relentless. I saw K-pop Demon Hunters, Zootopia 2, and Elio. So yeah, so that's 7. So I've seen. So not 45 like my friend over there, but
I'm exhausted. You know what? I'm looking forward now to just after tomorrow is done, and I'm taking this week as a I've got lots of work to do because I'm producing 2 different films at the moment. So I've got a busy week ahead, but also this week I just plan on taking it just a little bit easier.
Good.
Yeah, because I've absolutely hammered. I mean, I say taking it easier. It's difficult to take things easy when
in life, yeah.
you're producing films, and things are moving fast. But yeah, like the last few weeks, I've absolutely hammered myself with work. I've hammered myself with watching movies for the Oscars. A week or so ago, 10 days ago, I thought I wasn't even going to get to 30, let alone 45 of the 50 films. So to have got to 45, you've taken us out.
Yeah, no, I was trying to play this thing.
Okay, yep.
I don't know why I did the. Sorry.
So to have got to 45 of the
keep
50
talking.
films,
Keep talking.
I'm really happy that I got that far. So yeah, we will. I plan on just kicking back this week, and taking some time for myself to just sit and maybe just read something or maybe watch a TV series, like a box set or something like that for once, like instead of hammering myself with movies. So just something to recharge the batteries. I'm hoping to go to a spa as well.
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Yep. There we go. So
here we go. Ma Rainey's Black. Thank you, Kimmy.
There we go.
We need the
JC was
big
asking
thing.
for that, so yeah. See,
And then,
we're still getting requests for your Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. So.
this year's was, but unfortunately, not unfortunately, Adam read it. I think I'm just kidding you.
Two people exchanging saliva. Great film, by the way. It's so good because it's a French film, and it's set in this kind of world where kissing is forbidden. That's basically what it's about, and it's so people are kind of doing everything they can to avoid kissing. So people are selling on the black market. They're selling garlic flavored gum and stuff like that, and it's just it's crazy. It's like people are avoiding brushing their teeth and things like, you know, and then like so someone goes to what is you think is like a drug dealer, but it's to buy a toothbrush, and it's crazy. It's like you know, so it's so yeah. And basically, if anyone is caught kissing, they kind of get carted away and buried alive.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, but it was a great watch. We were like, whoa, it was nuts. I love the short films this year. Like I watched all of the short films, and they were all really, really good. So
they're always good.
Kudos to those filmmakers who have made those short films
for sure.
because they always get overlooked or just not treated seriously at the Oscars in terms of people kind of going, oh yeah, it's a short film, but like it could go one of 5 ways, and no one really cares. Watch those films, man, because they're fantastic. They really are. So yeah, it doesn't matter whether it's a feature length or whether it's just a short film. Like the same amount of effort and hard work goes into those, and the stories are fantastic, and yeah, can't give them enough praise. And I know that you yourself have, from when you did like film study class, you loved watching some of the shorts back in the day. So.
Yeah, I got to go see. I took a film. It wasn't a film class. It was like something you paid for it. It was just at a theater. And I think you paid, I don't know, $200, $250. This is a long time ago, but I don't think it was that much money. And it was really cool. It was like a producer, smaller films, whatever, and his assistant or whatever. They talked about the films. One night we did, what's it called? We got to see all the shorts, which was great. Like, when do you get to see that in theaters? So that year I was like, all excited. The one I liked the best one, Ethan Hawke came. He's
nice.
He's up for
nominated for
yeah.
Best Actor this year, and his performance is stellar as well.
Yeah,
this is an interesting thing as well. This year
I started watching that too. That's so 7.2, I would guess.
Yeah, we've seen I think four of the Best Actor or Actress nominees this year are returning with their longtime collaborators. So Ethan Hawke, worked with Richard Linklater again, who he works with so often. Like, I think this is his 5th film with Richard Linklater, nominated for Best Actor. Emma Stone, this is her 4th film with Yorgos Lanthimos, again nominated for Best Actress. Renata Reinsver, this is her 3rd film with Joachim Trier, and again nominated for Best Actress. And one of the others as well, I can't remember which other one, but there's 4 of them basically. I think it might be Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler. I think they've worked together on several things, So yeah, that again, nominated for Best Actor. So it's great to see that these kind of recurring partnerships are, leading to fruition for some of the talent.
Cool.
So
for sure,
yeah,
I like playing around with these settings here. That's okay. That's me. That's you in the Oscars. That's us in the Oscars. That's us in the bottom. I'm just trying to see what his what film that was, because I'm curious what year it was too. So Wikipedia is crazy what he has.
There's Emma Stone. Look at Emma Stone as well.
She's awesome.
That's a really simple but elegant dress.
Yeah,
I like that. Yeah, really simple but elegant. So again, you could pass that off as a wedding dress.
Yeah, for sure.
Simple, elegant. So yeah, the 2 of them, Elle Fanning, Emma Stone, both turned up in wedding dresses tonight. But yeah, she looks fantastic.
Too funny. Yeah, I was listening to. I don't know if you're listening to the podcast Smart List, and it was from like 2 years ago, but they did a replay, and she's just such a great person.
Yeah. I am convinced she is the best actress on the planet at the moment. So there's nothing she cannot do, Emma Stone. So yeah,
I'm trying to. Oh, I think it's the movie was called Midnight Clear. From this is how long ago? With 92, and Kevin Dillon was in it. He wasn't there, but Frank Wally and Ethan Hawke came and they were in the movie. It was a small independent movie, and he came and talked to the theater, which was great. That was definitely the highlight of the whole film class. And I
Nice.
wish I could tell you more movies, but they were all smaller independent movies. But wow, 92, that was a long time ago. But A Midnight Clear was the name of the movie. Yeah, so he's an awesome actor, such a great guy too. What's a short documentary was good this year? I'm trying to catch up with JC here, so.
Yeah, short and documentary were good this year. Yeah, documentary, feature, and again the shorts. They again like I think I touched on this on Friday night. I really, really respect the documentary categories more and more each year because they do tell the stories that need to be told. So
what is going? Yeah. This girl looks like she's going to a funeral.
I was going to say, yeah, that's.
I don't know who that is.
Is she one of? I think she's one of the girls performing in Huntrix. Yeah, so she's
okay. So we talked about this. Sinners just wasn't my kind of movie, and I just thought it was more like a horror thing. But I'm looking at my notes here. It says blues steeped vampire epic, and you said it was kind of like a thriller. Do you think that would hurt its chances for becoming an Oscar winner?
I mean, it's the first ever vampire movie to be nominated for Best Picture. The thing is, you said you thought it was a horror.
Yeah.
And you're not a big fan of horrors, right?
No.
So whereas I don't see Sinners as a horror in the slightest. I think it was if you ask me, I think it was a movie that was almost like From Dusk Till Dawn. The way it seems to be heading in one direction and then it just flips and just becomes epic. But it had these great musical moments. It had these great visual moments, like that scene when he performs "I Lied to You" in the barn in the club that they've set up, and it has all those kind of they say how the power of music can conjure the spirits of the past and the future, and it was just like that whole sort of one shot where it goes around the entire venue. With just the craziest visuals of people from the past, people from the present, people from the future. It's mind-blowing. And that one scene alone was just something else. Ebony watched it the other night, and she was just blown away by that, to the point where she watched it again and again, like instantly. And yeah, it was stunning. So
I love the comments. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I talked to that with Adam. He said thriller. Yeah, I guess I predict so.
Is that Nicole Kidman? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, she looks great.
A dozen first-time nominations made the list this year. I'm just trying to see some facts too.
Yeah, Ryan Coogler on the red carpet. Nicole Kidman on the red carpet there.
There you go. What else has he done?
Did you say a dozen first-time nominees? Let me see.
Ryan Coogler.
What else has he done? Black Panther, obviously. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Creed, Judas and the Black Messiah. So all films that have been nominated for the Oscars in the past. He did all of the Creed films. Judas and the Black Messiah was obviously nominated. That was one of the pandemic ones, as I recall. With who was in Judas and the Black Messiah? It was I think it was Lakeith Stanfield and British actor Daniel Kaluuya. So they were both nominated, as I recall, the same year. That was the Oscars, I think, where they had it in the train station during lockdown, as I recall. He's done a lot, Ryan Coogler. So.
All right, look at who's that. You know who that is? New head are going to be the head of Disney right there.
Oh yes, I did. I can't remember his name, but I read about that.
Someone in the chat will say it. Yeah, so he was head of the parks. Now he's going to be head of Disney. So
yeah,
he's too busy watching movies, guys. So too funny. I can't think of his name either. So that's pretty bad. I should know this as a Disney channel. Josh Tomorrow. Thank you.
Josh Tomorrow. Yeah.
My friend was saying she went to high school with him, which was awesome. Very
I have
cool.
Kugler this year to finally get an award.
There he is.
Nice. Yeah. There's Tiana Taylor. She was great in One Battle After Another.
She was awesome.
She wasn't in it for as long as I was expecting.
She really wasn't. Yeah, I don't want to do any spoilers, but we got to talk about that at some point too. So.
But then, if you remember going back a few years ago, what was the Spielberg film that was almost like the one that had Seth Rogen in it, and it was almost like a retelling of his life. What was the
Fabelmans?
The Fabelmans, yeah, and someone that was nominated for supporting actor, and that was only on screen for maybe like 12 minutes or something. So
I remember now.
Yeah.
Very good. All right, so we're down to the last 5 minutes for the hour. Anything else to stay? Do you want to? Hey, Stacy, welcome to the stream. Good to see you.
No, look at that. Look at Tiana Taylor. She looks stunning in that dress. That's a great dress.
Pretty girl.
So yeah, she's yeah, she looks fantastic. That's not Amy Madigan over there as well, is it? I'm not sure if that's Amy Madigan or not, or if it's someone else. Like it's too small.
Very small,
yeah.
even on my other big screen. So
yeah,
I'm sure
no, of course, yeah. So
Tiana
Tiana Taylor's needing some help there across the red carpet. So maybe it wasn't Amy Madigan. No, I don't think it was actually. I'm not sure. But,
all right, so let's wrap it up. Any predictions? Any final predictions? Any how you feeling this year? Are you going to do good? Or?
I mean, I'm excited. Final predictions. One battle after another.
Hold on a second. Say it. Start over. We need this for the soundbite. Go ahead.
Final predictions. It's going to be one battle after another's night. But I think there's still going to be some surprises. The acting categories. One lock. 3 out of 4 could go anywhere. Yeah, that's it really. So bring on the surprises, bring on the fun, and congratulations to everyone that was nominated, because that in itself is, I can't think of a better feeling. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Cheers.
My final predictions. Come on, Sinners, 16 nominations, record breaking. They're going to take Beck's. Well, I'm going to start this over again. So my final prediction, Sinners, 16 nominations, world record of Oscar nominations, and they're going to take Best Picture. And it's going to be fun. A lot of surprises, just like Adam said. So here we go. Oscars 2026. We'll see what happens. So very cool. So there
we go.
I just had to be opposite. Again, I didn't even really like Sinners that much. I thought it was good, but I know Brandon's going to be pissed at me. But I know Brandon liked what's it called? He liked One Battle After Another, and I think he picked that too, right? So I loved One Battle After Another. It was bizarre, but I really did like it. So I still think Sinners is going to take it. So who knows though? I don't know. I just, again, it's in the end, we were very similar in a lot of them. A lot of people were very similar in a lot of the picks. So
yeah,
I don't know. Oh, ABC went over to their next show again, so they kind of ramping.
Yeah, it'll be interesting actually to see. I've not looked back through the spreadsheet, and I'll get that. Like, we're obviously going to finish this stream in a moment. I'm going to start getting the snacks ready. And then obviously I'll set up with my laptop, because obviously I update the spreadsheet in real time during the award show.
Excited.
And yeah, it's interesting because sometimes, like, as the night goes on, I look and I'm like, oh, this person can no longer beat this person or whatever. Like, so it's interesting to see how it plays out. Looking at the ballot sheet. So yeah, we'll see. I think I don't think me and Grace have deviated too much this year. 2 or 3 categories, maybe, or maybe even only 1 or 2. So it'll be interesting to see, where they go. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Good luck to everyone. Good luck to you, my friend. Cheers.
You too.
Here we go.
Cheers, everyone. Happy Oscars night.
Here we go. We'll see you on Monday, 4:00 Eastern, 8:00 UK time.
Yes. So yeah, that's obviously less than 24 hours from now.
Yes,
we'll be back. We'll be live. Tomorrow. We'll be giving our recap, reaction, results. Cheers to the nominees.
Yeah. Cheers. Check out AdamsLand. He has a great recap of all the movies too. Sorry, Adam, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No.
I wanted to get that in.
Thank you very much. Yeah, if we have half an hour before the Oscars starts. If you have 23 minutes to kill and you don't know what's been nominated this year, check that out on my channel, and we'll see you on the flip side. We'll see you in 22 hours from now, 21 and a half hours from now. We'll see you. We'll see you for our recap. Cheers.
See you guys there. Thanks. Cheers. Have fun. Good luck. Good luck staying up, vampire.
I'll be up.
Your kind of movie. Sinners.
Sinners. Let's
Cheers, guys. Thank you so much. Here we go. Oscar time.
One thing I will say, I keep on saying one battle after another is going to win. I hope I'm wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow, guys.
Head says one battle. Heart says Sinners.
See
you later.
That's the way we vote. That's the way you got to do it, though.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. Good night, buddy.
Cheers.
Thanks,
Good night,
everyone. Cheers. Have fun. Good seeing everyone. Thanks, guys.
Take care, guys. Bye-bye.